Hello everyone. Welcome to Saturday Core and Calisthenics. My name's Devin McDuffie. If this is your first time in my class, especially if you're coming from the Stronghold Climbing Gym. If you are watching through my website or watching through the Stronghold Facebook page, if you wouldn't mind just clicking on the video link, that will direct you to YouTube, and then from there, feel free to drop a comment so I know who is participating in my class today. Okay, we'll get started here in about a minute. For today's class, you will need some water and a yoga mat, and that's it. For those of you who are already here and ready to go, let's go ahead and just find a nice comfortable seat to start. All right. I'll make the announcement one more time if you're just tuning in. If you're tuning in through the Stronghold Facebook page, if you wouldn't mind just clicking on that video link, that will direct you to YouTube, and then from there leave a comment so I know that you're in my class today. Same goes for anyone watching through my website at the moment. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's find a nice comfortable seated position. If it's okay for you, sit up on 2 blocks with feet tucked underneath. You can also sit cross-legged or sit on the edge of a chair. Okay, the important thing is that we can have a nice long spine and feel some lengthening happening through the top of our head. Let's take a moment, close your eyes, feel the weight of your body on the floor. Just do kind of a mental scan of your body, see how it's feeling today. Take notice of your breath. Where are you feeling your breath today? Nice. All right, we're going to start with some spine movements. Let's go ahead and reach the arms forward as we round the back, tuck the head, tuck the pelvis. Good. Now reach the arms back as you lift the chest, lift the head. Let's go. Exhale. Round the spine. Inhale, reach back, extend the spine. Moving with the breath. Exhale. Inhale. Good. One more round, and then come back to a neutral position. Let's go ahead and reach the right arm up, and if it's comfortable, bring the left hand to the floor, opening and stretching the right waist. Good. Come back to center, switch to the other side. Reach and bend. Nice. We're going to go through a pretty intense core circuit today. So take your time here, really warming up, getting in tune with your core. Nice. And good. Back to neutral. Let's go ahead, put one arm on top of the other, stabilizing the hips. We're going to rotate the torso to the left as far as we can, and then come back to center, and then rotate the other way. Good, and back to neutral. Shake that out, shake that out. We roll the shoulder blades out. Do any sort of movement you need for 30 seconds or so. Shake things out, maybe shake the legs out. And we'll get into our first circuit. All right, let's remove the blocks. Remove any jackets because it's going to get sweaty. I'm going to keep the hat on because I am not having a good hair day. All right. Okay, so for our first circuit, we're going to do 3 exercises. I'll demonstrate all 3, and then we'll go through them one by one together. And we're going to do this circuit twice. Okay? For now, just watch. I'm going to demonstrate quickly, and then we'll go through them. Exercise number 1, toe touches. Knees are going to be slightly bent. You're lying on your back, hands on your shins. Big exhale. Slide the hands up as high as you can. Maybe you touch the toes. And then slowly lower back down. Okay? Show that one more time. Okay? That's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, feet on the floor, hands behind the head. You're going to bring elbow to opposite knee. Crunching in, slow lower. Crunch, slow lower. Okay? That's number 2. Number 3, there's going to be a few options. Okay? I'll show the easiest first. Easiest is going to be a hip bridge. You're going to squeeze your glutes, drive your hips into the air, and then hold here. Okay? This is an isometric exercise. We're going to hold it. Option 2, if you want to make it a little harder, in this position, try extending one leg, and then extend the other. Okay? So we're switching back and forth. The final option, you're going to have legs extended, slight bend in the knees, big toes touching, arms driving into the floor. Squeezing your glutes, drive the heels into the floor, and bridge the entire length of the body off the floor. Okay? That's option 3. Option 4, maybe try lifting one leg at a time. All right. Let's go ahead and start with number 1, toe touches. We're going to go for 15 to 20. Whenever you're ready, begin. Nice. Few more. And finish up with 1 or 2 more if you have it. And then hands behind the head. Getting ready for our contralateral crunch. Right elbow to left knee. Go. Back down. Left elbow right. Back down. Let's go for 16 to 20. Nice. Finish up with a few more if you have it. And then we'll go right into exercise number 3. I'll show you the 3 variations again. Again, we're holding this position, so full body tension. Option 1, squeezing the glutes, driving the feet into the floor, holding here. Option 2, in this position, without letting your hips shift side to side or drop down, switching legs. Option 3, big toes touching, so your hips are kind of slightly internally rotated. Squeezing the glutes, driving the elbows into the floor, bridging the whole body up. And then the advanced version is from this position. Try lifting a leg or 2. All right, choose your version. We're gonna hold for about 45 seconds, okay? Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll go through all the versions again, starting with number 1. Number 2. Number 3. And feel free to just hold in any of those positions that feels good for you. Number 4, advanced. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower. Nice. Let's hug the knees into the chest. Rock back and forth. Catch your breath. We're going to do this one more time. Nice. Let's extend one leg. Hug the other knee into the chest. Nice. Switch. Good. Full body stretch, arms overhead. Reach, reaching the legs long. And relax. Nice. If you need, grab a sip of water. In about 30 seconds, we're going to go and do the same 3 exercises one more time. If you are just tuning in now through the Stronghold Facebook page, thank you. If you wouldn't mind just clicking on the video itself, that will open you up in YouTube. And then from there, if you wouldn't mind, leave a comment so I know who's participating in the class today. All right, let's go ahead and do the same 3 exercises. Last time. Knees bent, legs up in the air, toe touches, 15 to 20 on your own count. Begin. Exhale as you go up, inhale, come down. Nice. Finish up with a few more if you have it to get to your 15. And then hands behind the head. Let's try for 16 to 20 on your own count. Contralateral crunch. Right elbow to left knee, back down. Left elbow, right knee, back down. Good. A few more to get up to your 16 or 10 or 8, whatever's comfortable for you today. And then we'll move on to our hip bridges. Hip bridge hold. All right. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bridge up and hold. Feel free to do whatever version is good for you. 1, 2, 3, or 4. "45 seconds on the clock. At 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Nice. Do whatever you need to recover for a bit. Hug your knees in, maybe full body stretch. Maybe grab some water. All right, so that is the first circuit. We're going to do one more. The second one is going to be more of an isometric focus for the core. So this is where we're holding positions. You want to put and generate as much tension and force through your body as you can while maintaining posture and good form. All right. I'll go ahead and demonstrate the 3 exercises we're going to do. While I'm demonstrating, rest, recover, catch your breath, maybe drink a little bit of water. Number 1, shoulder taps. This is one of my favorite exercises. I do these instead of planks. Okay. We're in a push-up position, except that our legs are spread about as wide as our mat. I want my shoulders directly over my wrists, squeezing my glutes, engaging my core. Without shifting weight side to side, I'm going to tap one shoulder, pause, put the hand down, tap the other shoulder, pause, place it down. Okay. If this is too challenging for you, you can modify by opening the legs even wider or trying it from your knees. Okay. If you want to make it harder, narrow the stance. So bring the feet closer to each other. So that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, we're going to be in a seated position. Arms by our sides, trying to maintain a nice neutral spine in this position. Feet pointed, quads engaged, squeezing the legs hard. We're going to lift and hold the feet off the floor. Okay? If that's too hard, lean back a little bit and lift the legs. Okay? If it's too easy, you can use blocks or use parallel bars. Press yourself up and hold there. Okay? So those are the 3 versions. Easiest, leaning back. Second, neutral spine on the floor. 3, here. And then maybe 4, if you have it, pressing up from the floor and getting your butt off. Okay? And then we'll finish with a side plank. With the side plank, you can do it if you need to modify from your knees. If you want to make it a little harder, do it from your feet. And then the final version will be to lift the top leg. Okay. We're going to do each of these for 30 seconds, okay? Starting with the shoulder taps. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Again, if you need to make it easier, spread the feet wider. If you want to make it harder, bring them closer together. Or try it from your knees. Remember to breathe. Even though we're holding this position, there's a lot of tension through the body. Remember to breathe easy. Unless you're talking like I am, which makes it very difficult to breathe. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving to our L-sit practice. Start with number 1, see how that feels. Then number 2, and then maybe try it with the blocks. Okay. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, feet pointed, legs engaged, core squeezing tight, trying to maintain a neutral spine. Halfway there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Nice. All right, side plank. We're just going to do the left side, and then the next time we go through the circuit, we'll do the other side. Okay? On your elbow, nice tight fist, driving the fist into the floor, driving the elbow into the floor. It's going to create space in your shoulder. If you want to modify, try it on your knees, pressing the knees into the floor. or try it with legs straight. Okay, starting now. Didn't give you a countdown on that one. Good. If you want more of a challenge, try lifting the top leg. And then if you're really advanced, add some jazz hands. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Nice. Good work. Take a quick breather. We're going to do the same circuit one more time. Let's check on my bad hair day. See, oh, okay, the hat kind of flattened it out. That's good. I woke up looking like Dennis the Menace. My hair was going. I still got a little bit. One minute of rest, and this will be the last circuit for the day. All right, getting into position. Last round. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Shoulder taps. Really think of driving through the foot that's opposite the hand that's supporting your weight. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. L-sit. Again, I'll demonstrate the 3 versions. Easiest, leaning back. You can even do it with knees bent or with legs extended. Next, from sitting straight up. And then last will be putting your hands on the blocks, elevating your whole body off the floor. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you are trying the final version, you can also try it with one foot on the floor, switching back and forth, okay? So you have a little bit of support. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Last exercise. Right arm, excuse me, right arm supporting you. Side planks. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last exercise. Put your heart and soul into this one. Again, really think of pressing that supporting arm into the mat, creating space through the shoulder. Halfway there. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Nice. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Let's get into an all fours position. Take your left arm, thread it underneath your right, bringing your shoulder to the floor. Good. Switch sides. Thread the right arm underneath the left. Good. Back to all fours. Lower yourself onto your stomach and rise up onto your elbows and forearms. Think of reaching up and forward with the crown of the head, opening the front of the body. Good. And release. Thank you. Thank you for tuning into this class. Whether you're tuning in live or tuning in after the fact, appreciate it. Next week, I will not be teaching my Monday and Wednesday class. I will be in the great outdoors, or perhaps in a hot tub in the great outdoors, celebrating my 2-year anniversary, which I'm very excited about. I will be back next Saturday for another core and recovery, core and calisthenics class. Thank you again for tuning in. Please tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your climbing buddies, tell everybody. And I will see you next week. Thank you very much. Still have the hair day going on. Look at these curls. This is pretty ridiculous. I look like a quail. Sometimes the hat helps, sometimes it exacerbates it. All right, thank you everyone.